Hello everybody, I am super excited to bring you this project that I finally finished, and I'm telling you it took me forever. Well, I guess not, but it took me, I think I've been working on it, I think it took me 2 weeks. That's a little bit every night, but anyways, so I used, I used the Silver Bells collection from Kaiser Craft, and I love this paper so much. The night that I actually started this shell of this mini was gonna be a baby mini, and that's why I ended up with, yes, 12 pages. I normally don't like to make my minis this big, but I wanted 12 months of baby pictures. But then the very next day I got this in the mail that I had ordered it, and I couldn't wait to play with it. So the baby mini went out the window and it became my Kaiser Craft Silver Bells. I love this paper. Let me show you the paper real quick. I actually have a lot left, and I was wondering, I'm like, man, how did I end up with so much left? But the reason being is I ordered lots of extra sheets of the particular ones that I wanted. I got it from a Cherry on Top, and look at that luscious paper. So yeah, I ordered several sheets of the pages that I really liked. So that's why I do have some left over, because I seemed to use those. But anyways, I did that, and I did a lot of the 6x6. So anyways, let me get on with this for you. First of all, I don't like to make my minis this big, and I will never do it again. I'll never say never, but I loved working with this paper, and it did come out really cute. So this mini measures, let's see, it is 6 3/4, the cover, by 8.5, and then the inside pages, usually most of them are 6 by 8. So it is a big spine. I really don't like the big spines. It's a 4-inch spine going across. So that's how I did the spine. I put lace on the top. This is like satin material that I had in my stash. I cut up this small rosette trim, glued these appliques on. That applique, I left the bottom blank so you could stand it up. But it lays perfect. My pages go perfect. It's really constructed very well and sturdy, and these little I didn't even need a closure because it stays good, and I didn't want to mess with the cover. But anyway, so yep, there it is. That's the back. I just left it plain. I love that paper. Alright, so let me take you on the inside. On the cover, I cut out one of the tags and glued it in my, that's a Tim Holtz frame. And then I fussy cut out all the bulbs. And I had this poinsettia and these dollar pick thingies from Michaels. And I glued all these little bows on. I tied them myself. And someone's going to come up and interrupt me. But anyways, so let me open this up and start. It's really big. Before I stuffed it to the max, it did open like completely flat, but the pages are so big. So let me start with the front. I didn't do anything with the cover, or I mean this inside, this is the cover, because I didn't make it usable for photos. It's strictly decoration. That's because this thing is already so thick, and it's going to get thicker when you put the photos in it, that, you need a place just for your eyes to rest, and it's pretty to look at. So that's strictly decoration. That's one Christmas tree die that I have. And I fussy cut out the little bulbs from the paper and glued them on the tree. This is the paper strips that I cut. It looked like this. It was on the end of one of the papers. I used that. I put it in on my seams. So anyways, let me start. First of all the pages have these pull-out tags, and I left one side blank just because you could put a photo And you could put a photo on both sides if you want, or you could put a photo on the paper side and just journal whatever you want. But this is on the inside, it's big enough to fit it's 5.5 by 7. So yeah, and that's not the whole card, it's just where you could put the photo. So let me start by taking all the photos things out and just show you that, and then I'll put them back in on camera. And like I said, I left the backs blank for you to either frame the photo out and then journal. So I'll take these out, but I'm not going to put them back in. So there. And I left it simple paper, so if you want to journal and keep the journal side and just cover that with a photo, you can. That one's like a lace. There we go. And there we go, music notes. Okay, so there's the photo mats. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And now let me go. So the first page is a waterfall for photos, and I fussy cut out some more of the bulbs, and then everything's magnetized. So then this opens up, and that is on that side, and that opens up, and then it's just all for it's a waterfall with all the beautiful paper. So plenty of room for photos. I left the backs blank so you could either journal or photo, but it's still got a mat, it's just plain. So there's the first page. And then we'll move on to this page. These are just the wood veneer things that are in the Michaels section right now. And I made these I made this opening tab. I wonder if I could zoom in a little bit. Okay, so let's focus on just this page. So this opens up with a magnet. This front part's simply just for decoration, but when you open it up, it turns into a photo. You could put a photo here, and this is a photo, you know, photo mount or whatever. You could put a photo on this, and it tucks in this pocket. You can still mount a photo here, and then like this is just a pocket with fussy cut the ornaments. So put that back, close that up. And then on this side, it's a duplicate page setup. This is for decoration. And this opens up. It's magnetized. And then this opens for a photo. I put these little corners pieces in and just a little journaling tag, and your picture can slide in there too. And then this is again a pocket. This paper's so pretty. And I cut out "May Your Christmas Be Full of Love." Here's another photo tag right there. And that fits in there. And then this will close back up. And then we go on to this page. This page I used where you tuck the... I cut out the frame and glued it on the front, so then your pictures can slide in the bottom. So I put this in there so you can either take it out and use it as a journaling spot somewhere, and then slide your own photo in, or you could leave that because it is pretty. Up to you. Celebrate the season. So then this opens up, and it opens up that way for a nice 5x7 photo, and then this opens this way. And again, I just tucked in from the collection these little journaling spots that you can put your photo in and then write a journal message or whatever. Then that opens up that way, and there's a little tuck spot for your photo. And then another 5x7, or you can cut them smaller, whatever. So this spread looks really pretty when it's all like opened up together. So hard to do these on video. So that closes that way, that closes that way, and then that goes over that. But isn't that super pretty? I love it. Okay, then this is just a simple pocket page. I cut out one of the ornaments so you can use it as a journaling spot or even put a photo on the back. And that tucks in there. This is just, that's part of the paper, and it's a crisscross pocket. And then another photo card that you could put a photo. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And I did mount these on cardstock, so they're sturdy. And then that goes in there. That goes in there. Isn't that cute? And then another page like this. I did 4 of these pages in here just because I like them. And again, this can be removed for, some of them open at the top and I think one opens at the bottom or vice versa because I screwed it up, but it didn't really matter. So yeah, it pops out the front, the top, and it's a journaling card, but I just stuck it in there. So you can put your own photo or keep that in there, whatever you want. And then again, fussy cutted the ornaments. Then that opens up for a 5x7 page. You could tuck your photo corners in there. And then, so here's again a little journaling card. You could put a photo in and then put that like on top for journaling. That opens that way, same thing. Can you see? It's so hard to do these. So, and then this page I used, instead of cutting the tags out, I just used it as paper because I really thought it was pretty, like a collage look. Same thing on that side. That's a 5x7 photo. And then this is a pocket with 2 photo mats. Pretty. And the backs are blank for you to put. I figured you could just put the photos on the back and it would still be framed so that these can still look Christmassy. So yeah, that is that pocket. And then that closes up, well wait, like that, and like that. Okay. Then we have this page. I used the Tim Holtz Snowman die cut. I did all kinds of stuff to it. I embossed it. I put some, whatever these things are, gelatos. I sprayed it with spray Mod Podge, the real glossy stuff. And again, this frame, this can go in or out, and the snowman still tucks behind it. But that says home for the holidays. I kind of think it's pretty. And then again, this opens up like this. So you can do a nice 5x7. And again, the tuck spots. And then we have this size, and everything's magnetized. And then that opens that way, and a pretty paper for a photo. Here's another 5x7, and I did do top and bottom corner pieces. So you can either attach your photos with, you know, tape, or sometimes you like them loose because you like to send them to the school with the kids when they need to do a project or something, or you just don't want to ruin your photo. But yeah, but then this little journaling tag can go on top like that. And then that opens that way. And another little tag spot. And then this is just the whole page for a nice big photo or a couple small ones. So that closes, and then that closes. So yeah, the snowman turned out really cool. I like him. And then this is just a simple corner pocket page. I fussy cut this out of a piece of scrap that I had of the paper, and I glued it on this paper. So it looks really cute. And then photo mat. That is light pink. I don't know why it's coming out yellow, but it is a real soft pink. It's Stampin' Up! Blushing Bride or whatever. And then that one with the rose. And then that pretty paper, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So, very non-traditional colors, and I love it that way. All right, that's an old stocking Sizzix die, a really, really oldie. And I cut that out with the paper, glued some of that on. This opens like, it's a belly band, but it opens and then magnets shut. I left these blank if you want to journal. This is just blank, but it opens up, and I embossed it. It opens up like that, and you can put skinny photos here if you want, but I thought it was just nice to journal, and then there's little journaling spots, the most wonderful time of the year, and that pretty Santa Claus paper, and then that opens this way and turns for that. I hope this is picking it up. It's really light, soft pastel pinks. And then these are just photo mats in the pocket right there. And these photo mats, nice small little photos. And they all go back in the pocket very nicely, like that. That closes, and then those close, that closes. Of course the camera shut off, but all right, so now here's this page, and again, I try to alternate it to busy, simple, and so I used, again, the little Santa paper, cut a triangle pocket, that pretty paper, and this is a pocket and photo mat, Believe in the Magic of Christmas. And isn't he just so pretty? It's got a soft pink wood background. I love it. Of course, that's blank. And then here he is again, and you can leave him in or take him out. Whatever you want. I cut out Merry Christmas. I put a poinsettia. And this opens up. And we just have simple paper. And that is coming out so orange on the way I'm looking at it, but it's really pink. Then that opens. I kept these without any tabs, so you can put pictures how you want. And there you go. Close that up. And the last page again is another waterfall. Let me zoom out so you can kind of see it. And I'll put still photos at the end. I don't have a tutorial for this, but I am, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to actually start doing the purse tutorial for you. And it'll take me a couple days to do that because that's just the way it goes. But anyway, so look forward to that tutorial. I'm going to take you through beginning to end on that purse mini album that's in my previous videos. But anyway, so this is the same concept with this band. I just made it out of cardstock, and I fussy cut out all the bulbs and layered them like smallest to biggest. And of course then there's lace there to lift this up, but I think that looks so cute. And then it's just your basic waterfall. Oh, that I did the paper like that on the back, and then basic waterfall. And these are for it's 5 by 4, but the center where you'd mount the photo is like 4.5 by 3.5. So you can fit like a 4 by 3 crop it photos in all these. Did I go through all of them? Yes. Okay. So that's that. And then the back is just, again, I didn't do a page out of it. I just made it decorative. And I cut out the snowman again, the Tim Holtz snowman, and frosted him up and mica powdered him and all that jazz. I glued the snowflakes that come with this die, and I just glued them on and then fussy cut out the bulbs and stuff. And this is very sturdy, not bending. It is really good, strong, well put together mini album that will last you for years and years and years. And yes, it is for sale. I am asking $130 for this, and I guarantee you it's all in paper and tape and glue. and the supplies to do this. But anyways, so I'm asking $130, and I'm going to be firm on that. And if I don't sell it, I'm going to keep it for my own personal Christmas memories. So, yep, it's a beautiful addition to your collection of Christmas stuff, and it's the non-traditional, which I love. And there's just a flip through again for you. All right, so if you're interested in this, before I list it, you can send me an email, and I'll have that in the description box below. And of course, it'll be PayPal, and I will do international, but I won't do shipping. You'll have to pay for the shipping. If you US, the $130 includes your shipping on this. So there you go. I hope you like it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this. And again, if you're interested in this paper collection, I got it at a cherry on top. And now I have enough to make some cards to go along with this. And I'm actually going to do a smaller mini album. So if you really like this, but it's a little pricey for you, I am going to make a real small one that will be much less expensive. So if you're interested in that, let me know too. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.